Why you should have a business continuity plan. Keeping your business operation is a full-time job. Hi everyone, and welcome to our channel where we talk about money, business and investments. My name is Meena Babawi, the accountant and director of Solution Accountants. Keeping your business operations is a full-time job. It's a balancing act that requires you to keep a multitude of plates spinning while your executive team and your employees support you at every stage of the operational journey. But what happens if these plates stop spinning? Sudden unexpected threats can catch you on the hop. What if an unexpected circumstance comes up that derails your usual operational procedures? How would you cope? What would you do to overcome the issue? And how would you get your business back on track? And most importantly, what is a business continuity plan? A business continuity plan is an executive plan that describes the risks that exist to your business, your strategy for dealing with these known and unknown risks, and how you will mobilize your team to overcome any issues, whether they're emergencies or gaps in training. None of us truly know what lies around the corner. Most businesses were not expecting the 2008 economic crash or the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic. If you can plan ahead and put in contingency plans in place, you'll be better prepared when a worst case scenario does appear. How do you formulate your plan? Every organization's business continuity plan that we've put together is totally different. We all have different business models, different company hierarchies, and different risks that are peculiar to our own sectors. But the fundamental basis on which you create your business continuity plan will be the same. However, how your company works. For example, identify the critical areas of your business and look at the operational business model and think about where there's more likely to be a breakdown and pressure. Are you reliant on a specific supplier to operate, and which are the fundamental departments in your model, and how do you cover those things? Who are the core heads of department and staff, and who could deputize for them in your absence? In short, look for anything that could break down and how this can affect your whole business. Or you may want to create a backup continuity plan for each critical area you obviously need in your main continuity plan to cover the entire business. But it's also important to look at the risks essential, like essential personnel or key operational activities for separate departments in your company. Your finance team will need a very different continuity plan to your logistics and delivery team. For example, to tailor each continuity plan to fit the main business areas and make sure they fit for purpose. And you can also assign a continuity lead and department leads. It's a good idea to assign a business continuity lead role or champion, so they're the ones that have that responsibility when it's time to implement. You also need to have a lead person for each critical department, so every cog in the wider machine is represented. Next, what you can do is make sure everyone knows that the continuity plan exists. It's useless if no one is aware where and how to find it. Have a central phone number, a WhatsApp group, or an email address set up for any business continuity emergency, and use internal communication team to provide regular messaging, training, and updates on changes to the ongoing plan. And lastly, keep the business operating. Ultimately, your continuity plan exists to keep the business operating. In challenging times, whether it's your head office flooded out and has to be closed down or has to be moved to an alternative location, it may be that significant employees are sick, leaving you with only skeleton staff in each department. Whatever the circumstance, your plan needs a contingency in place so that your remaining staff can continue to trade, make sales, and bring in revenue. Talk to us about building a business continuity plan. No plan can completely remove the threat of unknown. That is impossible. But with a continuity plan that's well conceived and ready to implement, you reduce the potential risks and can give your team a practical strategy and tactic to work on. If you need to get a plan in place, we can help you analyze your business model, look at the critical areas and assess potential risks, and then help you put together a watertight business continuity plan that is ready to implement if and when specific threats to the business arise. Bye for now.